Hello, I am Keith Sanders, and for the past 20 months, I've had the privilege of serving as the chairperson for the Daviess County Complete Count Committee for the 2020 U.S. Census. I currently serve as the executive director of the Hager Educational Foundation, whose mission is focused on helping our community improve opportunities for economically disadvantaged children and families. And in June of 2018, I was attending a Kentucky Youth Advocates Board meeting in Louisville, and one of the topics of the board meeting was the upcoming 2020 U.S. Census. And while there, I learned that in the 2010 census, that we had 10,000 children in Kentucky that were not counted, and that this had cost our state $12 million a year in revenue from federal funds that would have been available to help vulnerable children in our state. Well, $12 million a year times 10 years, which is a decade, is $120 million. And when I came back and reported that to our Hager Educational Foundation board meeting, it was determined that we need to be involved as an organization in helping our community ensure that every resident of Daviess County was counted in the 2020 census. So Alan Holbrook, our board president, and I went to see County Judge Executive Al Mattingly to ask for his assistance. Judge Mattingly was most accommodating, and he and the fiscal court in December of 2018 passed a resolution creating a Daviess County Complete Count Committee for the census. And I was named as the chairperson for this committee. So I went about the business of recruiting approximately 35 people, residents of our community, to serve on this committee. They represented nearly every sector of our community, our local schools, the faith community, businesses, the Chamber of Commerce, local city and county governments, and a host of other groups. This committee began meeting in January of 2019, and we met every other month with nearly 35 people or so in each one of those meetings. So our committee was tasked with, we focused our efforts, if you will, in two areas. One was to promote general community awareness of the importance of the census to Daviess County. The second component of our work is directed at creating strategies to reach those sectors of our community that were often undercounted in a census. Here we include minority groups, non-English speaking residents, single parents, low-income families, and seniors, and some other groups. And those groups had historically been undercounted. So we had a strategy in place to address all that. And I think our community did a really good job, and our committee was, I think, exemplary in their efforts to get this job done. We managed to have 77% of all Daviess County households respond to the census by August 1st of this year. So we had 77% of our folks responding by either returning the questionnaire that they had received in the mail from the Bureau of Census, or by responding online, which they could have done by using their cell phones, making a call, or using their computers or their tablets. And our community, and thanks to our committee and just lots of folks, did an exceptional job. The state average is 66% for self-response rate for our state. Our rate exceeded that of Bowling Green, Paducah, Lexington, and Louisville. And so we had a lot of reason to be proud of the wonderful work that our committee has done. We had a lot of targeted outreach strategies that we were unable to implement because of the COVID-19 pandemic. But in spite of all that, I think what was achieved by our committee and our community is something we can be immensely proud of. That left only about 23% of the households to be called on by the census on the ground staff. And so that was a remarkable achievement. We look forward to getting the compilation of all this information available for our community in the spring of 2021. It's our expectation, hopefully, that our population as a county will exceed 100,000, and we'll have more than 60,000 residents in our city. So we look forward to continuing to help communicate this information to our community because it has value in so many areas of our community's life. So it's been a wonderful experience, and the Hager Foundation was honored to have a part in this, and we look forward to helping our community understand how this information can make our community stronger and better. Thank you very much.